Hey everybody, welcome back to another Your Tech Report video, and today we're going to be talking about the latest system update for the Xbox One. Now before we get started, I wanted to remind you guys, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please feel free to subscribe. It really helps us bring you all the videos that we bring you every week, and also feel free to leave us a comment below and a thumbs up if you like what you see, and let us know if there's other content, other gadgets, other things you'd like us to review or go hands-on with. Also, Your Tech Report airs every week on SiriusXM. If you're not a SiriusXM subscriber, we also post all episodes and our individual interviews as a podcast, and we will leave a link to that below. Now, the great thing about modern video game consoles, Xbox One included, is that it's connected to the web, which means you can always download new content. And Xbox and the folks at Microsoft have been really good throughout the years of constantly updating system software, not only to improve functionality, but also to enhance the use of the system by adding new functionality almost every month. This latest update really brings three things to the table, two of which I'm really excited about, one of which is pretty cool, but I'm kind of less excited about. Now, the first update that I'm less excited about, but is still pretty cool, is an update to the avatar system. Now, a lot of you have wanted a better look for your avatars, better animation, different props, and that's what this new update does. It really puts a nice polish on not just the look of your avatar, but the way your avatar animates and moves. However, you should know that if you decide to go with one of the new avatars, you do lose the props that you currently have for your current avatar, so make sure those props aren't more important to you than the look of your character, because you will lose those props when you switch to the new avatar system. Now, that leaves us with two updates, both of which I'm really excited about. The first one is bringing Dolby Vision to the Xbox One. Now, a lot of you may not know what Dolby Vision is. Dolby Vision is a type of HDR. We've talked about HDR on the channel before, high dynamic range, which a lot of 4K televisions have. Basically, it just gives you a really great contrast, really colors that really pop, big separation between dark colors and bright colors. It really changes the way that your games look and the way that movies look when you have your TV tuned to take advantage of it. Now, Dolby Vision is made by the same people who bring you Dolby Digital Audio, so they're taking the same things they learned on the audio side and really enhancing the visuals. And there are certain movies, certain content that is created specifically with Dolby Vision in mind, and you'll only get those advantages in the picture if you actually have a device that can display in Dolby Vision, and now your Xbox One can take advantage of that. And the really cool thing is that once you do this update, Dolby Vision is automatically enabled on your television. But you may want to double check to make sure that your television has Dolby Vision built into it, because not every television is able to display Dolby Vision. So I'm going to just quickly walk you through how to make sure Dolby Vision is active on your television and to make sure your television actually is able to display it. Now, the first thing we're going to do is hit that Xbox button on your controller, so you bring up this menu. Then we're going to use the right shoulder button to click over 3 times to that gear, and then go down to Settings. Once we're in Settings here, you see it starts at Account by default. We're going to go down to Display and Sound, and then go to Video Output. Now here you'll see resolution display, refresh rate. Those are things you should probably be familiar with already just from setting up your 4K television. Let's go now to Setup and 4K TV Details. This will show you exactly what your TV is not only capable of, but is currently displaying. So you look at TV resolution, watching movies and TV. If you go to the bottom of watching movies and TV, you'll see your TV supports HDR10 and your TV supports Dolby Vision. I'm getting both types of HDR with a check mark. And you'll see in playing games, it supports HDR10 for gaming. This is what you want to see. Now, if your TV does not support Dolby Vision or HDR in general, you will see a red X there. That means your Xbox could potentially display it, but your TV does not support it. So if you don't see a green check here, that means that, of course, your TV is not capable of displaying. It doesn't mean your Xbox does not have the download yet. If your Xbox doesn't have the download, it should not mention Dolby Vision at all. Now, if your television doesn't have Dolby Vision built in, that doesn't mean you can't get HDR content on your television. It just means you're not going to be able to watch content specifically made for Dolby Vision. So, still, enjoy your games and enjoy your movies. Standard HDR looks absolutely beautiful. The last part of the update, and something that I really wanted to help you guys with, because it took me a couple of minutes to figure this out, was, of course, bringing Alexa to the Xbox. Now, why is this a big deal to me? I'm one of the holdouts that still actually uses a Kinect. Not so much for the camera, that's not a big deal to me, but I like using the Kinect because it allows me to give my Xbox audio commands. I can talk and have the Xbox respond, whether it's, pause television or start a game for me or watch YouTube. I can do all those voice commands now using the Kinect. But with Kinect no longer being supported or made by Microsoft, what are we supposed to do with those voice commands? Well, having Alexa functionality built in, which now with this new update, the Xbox One does, we can now give those voice commands through our Alexa enabled speakers, and it's really kind of a cool feature. Now, setting it up on the app side is really easy. There's an app for Alexa, and basically what you're going to do is enable the Xbox skill on the app, and that's not a big deal. I think you log into your Microsoft account and make sure that your Xbox is on and also logged into your account, and the two of them will talk to each other. But I thought that would be enough to make it work, because that's really online what it tells you to do. Log into the app, make sure you have the Xbox skill, sign into your account while your Xbox is on, and boom, like magic, it's supposed to work. But you know what? It didn't. And finally, I did some digging. It turns out you have to go into the settings on your Xbox and manually enable the ability to communicate with your Xbox through Alexa. So I'm going to really quickly show you how to make sure that capability is enabled on your Xbox. So to get Alexa set up properly, it's of course hit the home button here. And again, we're going to click over to that gear, go down to settings. Brings us to the same page that we saw before. Now for this, we're going to go down to Connect and Devices. Now you'll see here, once we go over to this screen, it gives you three choices here. The bottom one is the new one, Digital Assistance. We're going to click on that, and you want to make sure that Enable Digital Assistance is actually checked. This is the one thing that when you look online how to set this up that nobody is telling you, but without this check happening, there will be no communication between your Alexa enabled speaker, I did it and she didn't say anything back, and your actual Xbox system. So if you want those two things to talk to each other, you have to make sure that that check is actually checked for Enable Digital Assistance. So there you go. That is the latest system update for the Xbox One. Let us know what you think. Are you excited about this new functionality? Was there something that Microsoft didn't do that you would like to see them update in the next system software update? Let us know with a comment below. And as I said, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. And please, if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time we release a new video. We hope you enjoyed this one. Hope you Xbox gamers out there are having a blast. Oh, I just got a message from Xbox Live. And we will see you on the next one.